Hello, Unbreakable Souls. It is Thursday, October 10th, and I've got a message for you. The message today is know your limits in life. Set some boundaries and stick to them. Because you're going to have people in your life that, if you allow them, they will run over you. They will put you in situations that are sometimes, in some cases, beneath who you really are. In some cases, they'll put you in situations that you would never accept. And maybe there's a veil of like love, or you're probably blinded by attachment. But choose boundaries over attachment. Stand on business. Stand on what you believe in. Stand on what you feel you want in life and what you feel you deserve in life, and don't settle for anything less. Don't allow individuals to make you feel bad for wanting what you want, for wanting the life that you want, for wanting to live the way you want, for wanting to be in your space, for creating a space that makes you feel comfortable. And you know what? We're no longer going to do things to make others so that other people can be comfortable. Now it's time to think about yourself, to really think about what you want and how you want your life to be. And if individuals aren't aligned with that, then they're not meant to be in the life that you're creating. And it's just as simple as that. Gaslighting is done, right? Stand on what you believe. Don't allow anyone to push you off of your path or your track. And it could be something simple as just how you want to run your house. If the living conditions that you're in is making you uncomfortable, but everyone else in the house is comfortable, but you're stressed out, you're the only one doing everything, you're the only one really caring. A living space is should be everyone's sanctuary. And if you're in a living space that is not your sanctuary, it's time to get out. And if those individuals that are taking advantage of the fact that you have been dealing with this for so long and you've just kind of gone with it, if those individuals have an issue with that, then they'll remove themselves. They'll be removed. But this is where you have to, when you set these boundaries, you have to stand on those boundaries, and you have to do what you say you're going to do, and you have to really fight. And sometimes risk things to get the life that you want. And the risks don't have to mean that you're doing people dirty. You could even present these individuals with options if you're really like in a situation where you don't see yourself wanting to like separate. But if you've given suggestion after suggestion, you've thrown things out there, you've tried to put your stamp in a situation, and those individuals just could care less and are going to live and be the way they want to be, and it's not aligned with what makes you happy, it's time to go. It's time to remove yourself from that situation or from that environment. It doesn't have to be removing yourself from the relationships. Maybe it's just certain things. We're talking about living conditions. Maybe certain things, those things don't align, right? So it doesn't mean you don't love the people. It doesn't mean that you don't love your person. It doesn't mean that you don't love your friend if you have a roommate. It doesn't mean that you don't love your family if you're living with your family. But if you want to live a certain way and you want to run your home a certain way, or you want to do things in your life, you want to go places, you want to travel, and the people that are in your life are hindering you from doing that, it's time to remove yourself from those environments. And if they love you enough, if they care about you enough, they will respect that, and they'll ride with you, and it won't cause any rifts. But if it causes a rift, then you know that that's just those people aren't aligned with where you're going. And it's not like you're asking to do anything negative towards them or anything crazy. You're just asking for a little piece of yourself to be included into the situation or environment that you're in. And if there's no room for you in that environment, then it's time to leave the environment. Straight up. So, again, set boundaries. No matter what the situation is, no matter it could be at work, people talking to you crazy. Set boundaries. And if you lose that work friend, or if people are looking at you funny, like, oh, she's mean, all she does is just, or all he does is come in and where he don't say, so what? Whatever makes you happy. You have to stand on that, set the boundaries, start living for yourself, stop living for other people. Start living for yourself. And once you take that first step, it's going to seem hard. You're going to feel like it's a pull rather than a walk away. There's going to be people who have been benefiting off of you and leeching off of whatever, your energy, your money, your whatever. The things you do for them, they're going to be the ones most affected and most hurt by it, but those are the ones that have been leeching. If they really care about you, they're going to make adjustments in that environment so that everyone is comfortable. And if that's not the situation, if they threaten to end whatever relationship, friendship, work, friendship, maybe you were in line to get a raise from work, and now because you're standing your ground with what you believe in, and setting boundaries, and maybe negotiating salaries or rates and things, and people are just like, what? She's been doing this work already. Like, why isn't he just happy with the title we're giving them? Like, no, you deserve what you deserve. Set your boundaries. Don't let anyone box you in. Don't let anyone make you feel like you're not a part of the creation of the life that you're living. We're adults. The last time we did that, we had someone, it was our parents controlling how we live, their living conditions, what we did outside of the home. Now you're an adult. You can make those decisions now. You don't need anyone's approval or anyone's permission to live the way you want to live. So again, that's the message today. It's not a long message, but I feel like it's an important message. Set your boundaries, stick to them, stand your ground. And those who love you and respect you and are meant to be in your life and are aligned with the way that you're wanting to live, they will come along. Those that have been using you and leeching onto you and taking advantage of the things that you've done for them, whether it's monetarily, energy-wise, whatever, those are the ones that are going to be mad and try to make you feel bad about choosing you over them. It's time to choose us. It's time to choose yourself. So I provide this message with love and peace, and it is directly from my heart. Remain unbreakable. Remain unbreakable. And until next time, bye.